In the name of our highest authorities, I have the great honor of reading the press release number 068 from the Transition Government Communication, whose content are as follows. The Transition Government of the Republic of Mali has taken note with deep amusement of the words subversive by which Mr. Andrei Yusuf, spokesman of the Ukraine Military Intelligence Agency, has admitted Ukraine's involvement in a cowardly attack, traitor and barbarian terrorist armed groups, resulting in the death of elements of the defense force and Malian security in Tizawaten, as well as material damages. These remarks were reinforced by Mr. Yuri Pivovarov, Ukrainian ambassador to Senegal, who openly and without the slightest equivocal displayed support for his country to international terrorism, particularly in Mali. Whilst in their comments, these Ukrainian officials announced other results to this statement. From an extreme gravity is not in fact the subject of any denial or condemnation on the part of Ukraine authorities. Show a clear Ukrainian government support to terrorism in Africa, Sahel, and more precisely in Mali. After a thorough examination of the situation of the transition government of the Republic of Mali emphasizes that actions taken by the Ukrainian authorities violate the sovereignty of Mali, goes beyond foreign interference, already condemnable in itself, and constitutes a characterized aggression of Mali in support of international terrorism, in flagrant violation of international law, including United Nations Charter. The transition government of the Republic of Mali strongly condemns Ukrainian aggression, denounces this hostility of Ukrainian authorities to revise neutral positions observed by Mali, which has always called for a peaceful settlement of the crisis between the Russian Federation and Ukraine. Furthermore, the transition government of the Republic of Mali fully adheres to the established diagnosis by the Russian Federation, which has yet won the war since years on neo-Nazi nature, and Ukrainian authorities' stinginess today, allies of international terrorism, is far from the aspiration of peace and stability of the people of Ukraine following the acknowledged involvement and assumed by Ukraine an aggression characterized to Mali. The transition government of the Republic of Mali have decided on the following measures. 1. The termination with immediate effect of diplomatic relations between the Republic of Mali and Ukraine, whose destiny are unfortunately entrusted to puppets confusing the international scene and the theater scene. I repeat, 1. Determination with immediate effect of diplomatic relations between the Republic of Mali and Ukraine. The latter, which destiny are unfortunately entrusted to puppets confusing the international scene and the theater scene. I repeat for the last time, 1. Determination with immediate effect diplomatic relations between the Republic of Mali and Ukraine, the latter of which destiny are unfortunately entrusted to puppets confusing the international scene and the theater scene. 2. Referral to competent judicial authorities following the remarks of Mr. Andrei Yusuf and Yuri Pivovarov, who constitute the acts of terrorism and apology for terrorism. 3. Taking the necessary measures to prevent any destabilization of Mali, African states in particular, from Ukrainian embassy installed in the sub-region with terrorists disguised as diplomats. 4. Formal alert to regional and international authorities, as well as to states that support Ukraine, telling them that this country has openly and publicly displayed support for terrorism. Therefore, Mali considers support for Ukraine as support for international terrorism. Mali appeals to the international community responsible in the face of the deliberate choice of Ukraine to support terrorism in global context, where unanimity is made on the imperative of combating Mali. Mali calls in particular the concerned African states and peoples and taken with peace to denounce these subversive actions that threatens the stability of the African continent. The transition government of Mali reiterates its thanks to friendly countries of Mali who demonstrated their solidarity in the face of terrorist attacks perpetrated with the help of foreign sponsors. The transition government of the Republic of Mali notes that this aggression maintained by Ukraine fits into the broader scheme of some actors who actively support and instrumentalize terrorist armed groups, coalition with rebel groups for hegemonic and new colonial purposes, and to break the dynamic of emancipation, of reconquest of sovereignty, and socio-economic development triggered by AES Sahel States Conference. The acts of aggression is far from their objectives. On the contrary, strengthens commitment and the determination of Burkina Faso, Republic of Mali, and the Republic of Niger within the framework of the Confederation of Sahel AES states to pursue their work with greater vigor, resolute march towards strengthening of their sovereignty and taking in hand their destiny for the happiness of the population of the AES. Mali bows in memory of all victims of insecurity in the Sahel and that the crimes committed will not remain unpunished. May God bless Mali and AES, made in Bamako on August 4, 2024. Thank you for your kind attention. Africa, wake up. Africa, rise up. Africa without borders. Africa, continental free trade area. The time is now. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.